National Football League.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball, but he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, here we go. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Minnesota. Pickup of 46 yards. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one, taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone, because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys, nothing.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Cowboys offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Dak gonna run with it himself. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. A pitch to Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one complete to Palmer. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. And he's not going to get away. On the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
2nd down, Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Now Prescott. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's gonna be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah! There we go!
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Give him 18 yards on that one and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 18.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. 16-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Over the flash, and he lost the football. No turnover here. And the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
At the 26-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Dak to throw. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
3rd down.
Yeah, here we go! I think... Wait.
Prescott. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one from just under 50 yards. Aubrey's kick is good. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Vikings offense gonna take over just before the half. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. Kenny. Now that is sack number 10 on the year.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He was defended by
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our spin through the NFL starts now. In Inglewood, the Rams at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Kyren Williams. He's got game-changing ability and showing it here. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Niners win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Packers. And this is the former USC Trojan, Marshawn Lloyd. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Packers come out on top, 21-13 the final score. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings extend their advantage to 14-3.
Vikings 14, Cowboys 3. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. From the 25, here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3
here we go.
at the 25-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. Oh, the ball's out. The Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession.
Brings up third down.
On third down, Prescott. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Perhaps it didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield.
The 49-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set up.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings move out to a 21-3 advantage. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. The pressure. Self backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah!
Throwing is Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's hard. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. To throw is Dak. The ball comes out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They are in control of this one, trying to finish it off and snap that 2-game losing streak. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws.
And he will go all the way. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. The Vikings stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10.
Here we go. You ready to speed? You ready to speed? Then we're going to 52. Here we go, 47.
Back to throw is Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Dak controlled here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he's going to be out of bounds, gain of just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up.
Yeah! Here we go, boy!
Again, Prescott to the air. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott again. That is incomplete. Couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. It's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jordan Addison, touchdown, Minnesota. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Will Riker now on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead.
Cowboys 3. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with first down. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Prescott. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Oh, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go.
Prescott now. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. Oh, a loose football. And the Vikings. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up great with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And with the season winding down, he continues to put up the big numbers. Let's take a look at some of the leading candidates to take home the award for Offensive Player of the Year. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah!
Play fake. Prescott. Intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Arlington.